award-winning FLECTR Zero campaign, we're back with the ultimate wheel reflector, FLECTR 360. No air drag, no weight, no dynamic imbalance. Unlike standard reflectors, FLECTR 360 leaves your wheel's performance completely unaffected. Its aerodynamic efficiency is unmatched in comparison to any other reflector on the market. FLECTR 360's design features a unique 3D formable film which perfectly fits the shape of almost every rim on the market and gives your bike an extraordinary and stylish look. Due to its sealed surface, FLECTR is nearly indestructible and dirt repellent. FLECTR 360 is the first bike reflector with 360-degree visibility. From wherever a car headlight may hit you, FLECTR 360 will grab the driver's attention. FLECTR helps you master every dangerous situation in the dark, reflecting the light back to its source, making you visible with a stunning glow. All around. No compromise.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Yael, and together with my partner, Avner, we developed the Iris lamps. The Iris series is a family of versatile lamps that allow you to adjust the light according to your changing needs. The unique double aperture mechanism works so that when one side opens, the other closes, and you can make a range of lighting conditions from one lamp. The interior of the Iris is reflective so that it casts magical textures and patterns onto the ceiling and walls.
We started by studying the mechanism of a stainless steel vegetable steamer as a device to control light. At first, we used the actual steamer in our Steamlight series line of lamps and continued 3 years of study and development and a patent to create the Iris. Each Iris shade is made of 30 stamped metal leaves that are assembled by hand here in our Troy, New York studio, and then we make them into lamps. We stamped a test batch of leaves, and now, moving into larger quantities, we need your help to take this to the next level of production.
The Iris family has 4 models: a small pendant, a large pendant, a floor lamp, and a table lamp. The pendants can cast either a dramatic downlight or, when adjusted, a soft uplight that is reflected off the ceiling. The table lamp is an excellent bedside or desk lamp and could give either intimate local light or general light from above. The floor lamp has a very large range of lighting conditions. On one side, it has an aimable spotlight that could be directed as a narrow accent light or be aimed at the ceiling to reflect soft general light.
They come in 2 finishes, brass, which has a golden hue, or silvery stainless steel. All of the Iris lamps use energy-efficient LED bulbs, which we have tested to have warm and strong light while still cutting down your energy use and helping the environment. We believe in giving you, the user, the ability to change the light and create the atmosphere in the room.
When I was a kid, I dreamt of having a hoverboard, so I began experimenting with magnets. I've been working with brands and businesses to create custom levitation displays. I've been levitating shoes, skateboards, speakers, and even a mouse. What if we could combine magnetic levitation with induction? What if we could set the light bulb free? This is Flyte. It's a levitating light. It's floating using magnets, and it's powered through the air. So how does it work? You line up the center of the bulb with the center of the base. When you see the light turn on, you gently let go and watch it levitate. We want your flight to last a long time, so we use energy-efficient LEDs that are safe and don't need to be replaced. We crafted the base from sustainable sourced oak, ash, and walnut. Oh yeah, and just tap the surface of your Flyte to turn it on or off. When you're not using your bulb, wireless power is good for other things, like charging your phone. We would love for you to experience Flyte. So back our project today and be the first to get your hands on the Flyte. Be the first to experience levitating light.
In my opinion, people don't think enough about outer space. I'm Bobby Janello. I live in Los Angeles. I made a lamp. Done. When I moved to Los Angeles a couple years back, I decided to embark on a journey to finally build what I had stuck in my head for the past 3 or 4 years. I wanted to build a floor lamp that was a representation of where the Earth was around the sun and where the moon was around the Earth. I knew that I wanted the light to be more than just a regular off-the-shelf light bulb. I wanted to have some sort of angelic quality, such that when you turn on the dimmer switch, it really kind of sings. And I wanted the hardware, the mechanisms of it, to be so beautifully engineered that they were quiet. So I found Nate in El Segundo, and I found Eddie in Frogtown, and the three of us together made the Orrery lamp. What's really fun about the lamp is that you can pull out your phone and go to the lamp's website. I don't know how many lamps have their own website, but this one definitely does. So if people went to orrerylamp.com, they could calibrate the Earth and the Moon around this dimmable, beautiful glass diffuser that Nate Cotterman made. This lamp means a lot to me. It's taken a long time to get here. And with the help of my collaborators, Nate and Eddie, I think we've hit upon something timeless. I guess it's hard to get more timeless than general relativity or the solar system, so maybe that's an easy out. I'm really, honestly over the moon. I didn't mean to make a pun, but it just happened. We're on Kickstarter to introduce this participatory lamp into the world and hopefully sneak what Neil deGrasse Tyson likes to call a cosmic perspective into other people's homes. It's such a lovely visual reminder of not just where we are, but when as well. So if you're still with me, back one of our rewards, and together let's get people thinking about the big picture. Let's think about outer space.
My name is Scott Thrift, and I want to help you see time differently. So I've designed a clock with a single hand that takes a full 24 hours to complete a single revolution. I use a gradient of ever-changing hues that suggest the different stages of the day: evening, midnight, dawn, and noon. It's called simply today. Here you can clearly see the contrast between the clock that you're used to on the left, one that wouldn't look out of place in 1816, and today on the right, which is clearly a much more simple and meditative approach to the day. I've spent the past year refining the prototypes and trying to get the print just right. To build the clocks, I'm using all local vendors here in Brooklyn, New York, and it's the same team I used to produce 3,000 editions of the present. My first Kickstarter project, which is on in 48 countries and has become a bestseller at the MoMA Design Store. Living with today makes so much sense and feels so right that I have to make it available to the world. I feel a responsibility to introduce these methods to expand our awareness of time, because the way we measure time has everything to do with how we measure life itself. On the horizon, I can see a world that is less anxious about time, where time is not an enemy, it's a friend. Give yourself time. Help me create a world that lives for today.